I just kind of ended up feeling like really shit and I felt like a failure. I've pinpointed what's ignited that feeling.
Jim Mannion just said then, like, she's got the potential and the shape and the structure to move into her pro debut now and do well. So it's very, very exciting.
Very exciting.
She's found
Just
her
the start.
She's found her path.
I have.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube. So I'm officially 10 days post-show. Is that right, Ben? Is it Tuesday today? 9 days post-show. It's been a bit of a whirlwind. I felt very overwhelmed. I had a lot of people obviously like giving me their opinions about how I looked on my show day, like good and not bad, but just criticism, which I kind of know. And I did ask some people's opinions and it kind of just got a little bit, I just kind of ended up feeling like really shit and I felt like a failure. And I almost felt embarrassed, which is fucking ridiculous because to come first call outs in a lineup of like 15 girls in front of Tyler Mannion was like, yeah, it's crazy. But do you know what it is? Oh my God, Arlo's ruining my video. Do you know what it is? I think I've pinpointed what's ignited that feeling. Now, in 2018, I won every single show that I did. Yeah, that was a fantastic year when I did figure. Then I did my wellness debut, won my regional, well, my height class, won the overall, go to the Arnold's, win my height class, win the overall, get my pro card. So you've got to think I was on a winning streak. Now, I know I wasn't going to win at my pro debut, but I think subconsciously, I'm so used to winning that it was almost good for me not to win. That sounds fucked up, I know, but it wasn't like I had an ego and I was like throwing my toys out the pram. I just think I felt like a failure because I've always been winning. So I think it's good for me as an athlete that I've like, I don't want to say humble because I didn't have an ego, but it was just something that I wasn't, I guess, not used to. I haven't been used to for a while. For the past like 2 seasons, I've done so well. So yeah, no, I'm feeling positive. We've got a new game plan in place, which I'll go through later on in the video. I'll go through how my show day went. I did touch upon it on the show day YouTube, but I'll go through it again. And then we're gonna go to Ultra Flex and we're gonna train quads. So I've got squat variation back in. I wrote myself a new plan. Squat variations back in and leg extensions back in, full send, which is so fucking exciting because yeah, my quads like, I can just, yeah, I mean, they're not gonna like grow massively through this prep, obviously, but yeah, I'm just excited to kind of be able to train them again and smash them up. So you guys will get to see me do a new session, which is obviously refreshing. But yeah, I have had my pre-workout meal. We've had 2 meals, meal 1 and pre-workout. Just having a coffee because I'm not really liking pre-workouts at the moment, I don't know why. So I'm having my coffee and then we're gonna head to the gym. So yeah. Actually, before I go to the gym, so you might have seen in my previous, one of my previous videos, I am a coffee fiend. I fucking love coffee. And I like to buy from independent places as opposed to like mainstream places. I think I might have shown you their coffee before, but the Heavenly Coffee Company, so I think they're a local based company. Their coffee is actually unreal. It's like levels. So I messaged them and I said, look, I buy from you all the time. Would you send me some stuff for me to put on my social media, which by the way is something that I don't really do, but I thought, well, they're a local company, like I want to support independent places like this. They've literally sent me like, I mean, 1, 2, I haven't tried these blends either, so I'm excited. 3, wow, ooh, 4, 5, wow, look at these guys. I'm gonna be off my head. Oh my God, they've sent me loads, Ben. Look at these. Wow. Yeah, this one is my favorite because it's got the Great Taste Award. But if you're a coffee head, please head to their Instagram, give them a follow, because yeah, they are insane. And I think they've sent me something else as well. Oh my God, they've sent me like a little book. Look, our coffee collection. How cute is this? Oh my God, it goes through like all the different blends. Wow, okay. This is cool. I'll be reading this tonight before I go to bed. But yeah, just thought I would share that with you guys. We'll put their Insta handle here actually. And I think when you order from them first, they give you like some discount, but they sent me a little cute note as well. How cute is that? So yeah. I have a new training split. Well, I've basically written my own. I've got the same structure that I had with the previous plan, but I've just changed a few exercises. So ordinarily today's session would be like a quads and a glute session, which it does have some glutes in, but I wasn't doing like direct quad work necessarily. So I've got a hack squat in there now, along with leg extension. And I put my adduction, adduction, at the end of my workout because my adductors are really, really strong. So it's not like I need to bring them up. So what you would normally do if you've got a weaker body part, you're going to prioritise at the beginning of the session. So they're at the end now. I've got my split squat variation in still. What else have I got in there? Can't remember off the top of my head. Calves of starting off with dumbbell laterals. It's not got lots of exercises in because I've got glutes and hams tomorrow. So I'm trying to be like manage recovery and prep. I don't feel too fucked, to be fair. And on that note, I'm actually, so I'm doing it's a Bulgaria Romania show. Oh my God, I literally get them mixed up all the time. So I'm doing the Romania show on the 9th of November. So I've got a lot of time to bring in my condition. But as I mentioned on my previous YouTube, I was really conditioned prior to peak week and like at the beginning of peak week as well. But we brought like a softer look because striations through the legs and the glutes, which is what I had, we didn't think was going to be rewarded, but it was rewarded at that show. And I think where wellness is going now, like if you look at all the girls that are prepping for the Olympia, they are fucking hard. If you see Fran now, Fran's bigger, she's harder, she's got veins in her legs, like the girls are getting bigger and harder, which to be honest with you, I like because wellness had like a stigma attached to it, like, oh, soft girls who don't diet. As long as it doesn't get like to the point where it gets too gnarly, then I'm sweet with that. I love pushing for conditions, so that's like where we're going. And obviously being a European show that I'm doing, the judges tend to like the girls that are a lot harder and a lot leaner, so fucking can't wait. Can't fucking wait. So, like I said, I was told that I need to be sharper. Now, this is where a lot of clients or people would leave their coach because they'll be like, oh, it's the coach's fault. At the end of the day in a prep, right, it's all a learning process. There's going to be things that you do or decisions that are made that aren't necessarily the right ones, and that's coaching for you, that's prep. Not every single peak, not every single show is going to go to plan, and you've got to remember that. The approach that Callum and I took, we both agreed on. We both agreed that I needed to be not as lean, so it's both of our decisions, but like a lot of people turn around and be like, oh, you know, my coach made the wrong call. Like, it's just such a shit approach, and loads of people do it. You've got to stick with your coach. Like, they're learning your body. Like, same with me and my girls. Like, I'm trying to navigate myself around their bodies, you know, and understand their bodies' works. Everyone's really, really different, and it's all a learning process. And then you find out what peak works, you find out like the protocol that works, and then you stick with it. And it is just like a learning process, trial and error. That is what bodybuilding is. So the beauty of Prime Kit is that you can choose where the machine basically has the heaviest load. So for me, I load at the beginning range. That is where I'm my strongest. At the top, I'm my weakest. So I want to be challenged where I'm strongest, okay? So that then allows me to be able to fully shorten at the top. And all of the numbers along here, and it tells you like exactly where it's going to load, which is why Prime Kit's so expensive, but so good. Actually, some of this stuff's wank, to be fair. I only like some of it. You can't beat the good old school Cybex and Nautilus, can you? I'll take you guys through what I'm currently doing with cardio, steps and food. So cardio is 30 minutes daily, back in, fucking love it. I come here early in the morning and go on that Stairmaster just there. That's my Stairmaster. When someone's on it, I literally have a heart attack. I'm like, how long have you got left? But if I come early enough, no one's on it. And then steps are 12K per day, which is pretty doable with how manic I am as a human being. And then calories are 2750 both days. Exact same macros, training day and rest day. And this morning I was 67.2. And I'm a way sharper, like seriously sharper. Did my check-in this morning and I'm like, yes. Waist is like really small because on stage, my waist didn't look big, but where I've got a lot of muscle in my midsection, right, and where we filled me, you've got to think your abs are muscle. These got filled with glycogen, which made my waist not look as small. And just the whole look, like I was lean, but I wasn't like peeled, you know? So, yeah, I'm excited to bring like a new look because I know when my waist is in, when I'm lean, my whole like physique just changes. Like this morning when I woke up, did my check-in, that's like me still in a deficit. That's me not peaked, you know. So I'm really, really excited. And the good thing is that they didn't tell me I needed more muscle. Fucking yes, which is amazing to hear. Like Tyler was literally like, more conditioning in the lower body, more pop to the glute, but the pop will come through me being more conditioned. You'll just see it more, it will just sit higher. Plus my posing, like my back shot, I left my posing, like I was quite narrow in my stance and I wasn't like pushing my bum back enough. So I learned that from that show as well. There were other things like my hair's gonna be longer, so these fucking huge erectors of mine, we can cover them up with hair that comes down to here, so I'm gonna get some hair extensions. I might keep the same colour bikini because I like the purple, but I may go for like a brighter colour. A few tweaks of makeup, nothing crazy. And what else was there? I can't even remember now. I can't remember.
Good, more there. Come on. Let's go, do it once. Come on. Yes. Good. Let's go. Yeah, yours. Come on. Come on, it's there, it's there. Yes, again. That's the one, lock in. Drive. Yes, yours, yours, yours. Come on, squeeze. Beautiful.
Oh, thank you. So my Irish accent, spotting you, gets you going, I tell you. Yesterday, on social media, I had to have a bit of a rant on my story. There's rumours that I'm this heavily assisted wellness athlete who's run FemTest. Huns, my natural testosterone levels are like an athlete. So I don't need FemTest, thank you very much. Like, people talk such utter bullshit. They make shit up because they're insecure or jealous. Like, and it honestly blows my mind, and it's so childish and it's actually embarrassing. And it's funny that people actually speak about me. I take it as a compliment, to be honest with you, because they think I run loads but I must look good. Like, just because someone looks good, right, it doesn't mean they're on loads of assistance. They, you know, think about work ethic, genetics, the way they train. Like, don't just assume and make shit up. Go to that person and talk to them about it. Like, I would happily, if someone came up to me and said, oh, what assistance have you taken before? I would literally have a conversation, sit down with them, talk to them about it. But I don't go on my Instagram blurting it out, because at the end of the day, I've got young girls who follow me, and to be honest with you, if it's done properly, assistance, the protocol that you use, right, or the compounds, whatever you use, it should be like bespoke to you due to what your blood work is saying. So some compounds, like for some males, for example, don't work with certain males. Same with females. Like not every girl can run femtest. If I run femtest, I mean, I don't even want to think what would happen, to be honest with you. Like, yeah, so it did upset me a bit, but I've risen above it. Like, I'm just seeing it as like people that are just jealous of me, and I'll take it as a compliment, really. And also, it's important to remember that like the top wellness girls, like all those girls are going to Olympia, bar maybe 2 of them, they never talk about what they've done. Like, you don't see Fran talking about what she's done, and she's won the Olympia, what, 4 times? Like, why is this like, where is this whole pressure for someone to have to talk about their assistants? As long as someone doesn't say, oh yeah, I'm natural when they're not natural, what the fuck is the problem? Like, I don't get it. Like, it's our business, like we'll keep it to ourselves. And like, don't want to misinform people either. You know, I don't want girls copying me. Oh, do you look like Chloe, I've got to take this. Like, no. There's so much more that goes into someone's physique development. Anyway, rant over. Thank you. Here we are again, going through what I'm wearing in the gym because I get asked all the time. Right, so we'll start from the top. Gymshark. I've got this black one, then I've got like a really cute baby pink one. The new Warner Active range. It's the Legacy range, I think it is. It's a Legendary, does it say? Yeah, Legendary. So this top's really cute because it's got like a little like, look, tie back. This is the matching pair for this. Pretty cool. I love the writing, like the washed out looks really cool. These shorts, these are Warner Active from the Seamless range, I think. Oh yeah, just Nike socks, Converse. And oh, ready for the boobs again, everyone. Here we go. This is the black version of the other bra that I had. Yeah. Well, this is like quite OnlyFans. I've got like sweat on my boobs. It looks a bit inappropriate. They look fabulous though. I love them so much. Fuck my life. Cunt. Do you know why that happened? It's because that stupid birthday tune went off and I looked up. They threw me off guard. Two sets on here, 10 to 12, then abduction, and then calves, and then I'm done. Yeah. Glutes and hamstrings tomorrow though, my favourite session. Wow, Jesus. Wow. So I've got a new obsession with my calories being lower. I've got Snacker Jacks on the go. So I've got chicken with my salt on. I've got two of these rice cakes with honey on, almond butter, and then jam. Yes. And then I put a little bit of cinnamon. And do you know what? Another meal I've started having as of yesterday was Snacker Jacks with like whey protein. You like dip it in and like, oh, it's so good. Wow. Wow. Oh, Arlo. Mummy's cat hair. Get off. I thought I would touch upon how I felt post-show, because post-show anyway, for anyone, regardless whether you're a pro, amateur, or what first time or whatever, it's quite a challenging time, even if you've got other shows ahead of you. So I think for me, like, going in and doing my pro debut was a massive thing. And then when I sort of, like a few days post-show, actually no, that's a lie. The morning after, on the Monday morning, I just felt really shit, really weird. I just felt really shitty. And I think I was almost disappointed in myself, because I'm a performer, and whenever I go on stage, I'm always good at posing. Even if my posing is not spot on, I'm always like smiling, and I'm just like, I've got like a presence about me on stage. And because my bikini, like I mentioned in my show day video, my bikini broke 10 minutes before stage, which wasn't ideal. When I went on stage, my focus was just, oh my God, is this bikini gonna break again? Like, I'm on stage in front of loads of people, there's a live stream, imagine if my bikini breaks and all this stuff. Like, it was going through my mind. So when I stepped on stage, I just wasn't smiling. And everyone who knows me was like, oh my God, Chloe, like, you weren't smiling. I'm like, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Like, my bikini just broke before I went on stage, and I didn't get to pump up really. So I was a bit stressed when I got into my own, but I was disappointed that I allowed that to affect me, because when I watched back the footage, I did have a bit of resting bitch face at times, and I was like, oh, Chloe, like, oh, so frustrating. And then I think I was just frustrated that my feedback was to be leaner in my lower body, which the frustration came from like me having already been in that condition that they were wanting that day, and then obviously looking that tad bit softer. So I was just a bit frustrated about that. And then I was fine, I picked up, and then I just got that overwhelmed that you get post-show, and I was like, I feel shit, I feel like a failure, la la la. And I think it's because, like, although I didn't think I was gonna win that show at all, I just kind of pinpointed potentially why I might have felt that way, and it's because I've been on like a winning streak for the past 2 seasons, not including this one. So in 2018, I won all my classes within PCA when I did figure. I then took that long off season, transitioned to wellness, then did the regional, won my height class, won the overall, did the Arnold, won my height class, got my pro card. So I was on this winning streak. I didn't have an ego, and I don't have an ego as an athlete. Like, I'm very open to criticism and like being told that I need to be better. Like, that's what keeps me going. But I think for me, I was just like, I feel disappointed in myself because I know I could have done better. And then it kind of just sank in, and then I spoke to lots of people, and I think when people, I kind of shot myself in the foot by saying, oh, what did you think? And people were like, yeah, well, you definitely could have been a little bit leaner. And I was just like, oh, I already know that. And it was kind of just getting into my head a bit. And then I just kind of like sat with it, and then I just felt so excited. And I realised that my achievement in that show was huge, you know, absolutely huge. Being in front of Tyler, getting that feedback, speaking to other big bodybuilders and big people in the industry telling me that I've got enough size, like I fucking held my own on that stage. Then I watched back the footage, and I did feel happy. Like, I'm so excited for like my next show. I'm so excited to compete next year, and I'm actually proud of myself, which is great, because last week I didn't feel that way, and I think it just takes some time to process things and let the dust settle. So yeah, so now I'm feeling really, really good. Prep is probably going to get a little bit harder, but I'm here for the dig and the grind. I mean, it can't be anything like the prep in 2018, which was just the worst prep. I couldn't do that again. I could not do that again. Ben, you remember what I looked like, didn't you? Jesus Christ, awful. So yeah, so that's kind of like where I'm at post-show. So the goal is obviously to compete in 5 weeks' time, just under 5 weeks' time, bring a sharper look, make all the adjustments that I need to make, and just do my best, and then go into an off season, potentially one more show after that. We will see, depends. I think there might be 2 other opportunities for me. So yeah, we'll see what the feedback is for that. You know, it's a tighter, harder package, Arlo. Are you proud of Mummy? That's not very nice. Are you not proud? Oh, you are. So yeah, so that's kind of like where I'm at with everything. Training's going really well. I'm starting to get hungry. Carol's just put my calories down, so I'm gonna be a moody bitch. No, I won't. I'm all good. And that's it. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now.